company is BlackSeriesEdition.com. I think I put all the information below. All right, so I get this question all the time about the Fusion Gamer. We got to work on the summaries too. We're going to be doing the summaries today. The Fusion Gamer is screen paint that produces the highest color out of our technology. Anytime we develop a dedicated game in screen paint, it has the ability to produce insane colors. You know, it's gaming. But anyway, yes, it produces amazing contrast. White levels are amazing, and again, amazing color capabilities. All our technology does produce insane colors, but the gamer produces much higher due to the fact that, like I said, it's designed for gaming applications. Now, can you do other stuff with the gamer? Yeah, you can watch movies and sports and all that stuff with no problem whatsoever. And as you can see, it is fully ambient light rejection technology because we have the door open and the screen is literally sitting in the door. I'll explain to you the whole theory about people opening up doors and screens are not sitting where the light is coming from the door. But anyway, you can see we have our overhead lights on. My projector is a 1080p Chrissy. We're over here with the Sony. And we're just going to do some demonstrations showing off the screen's amazing capability to maintain color, contrast, white levels, and all that other good stuff. All our products have been tested. You can go to our website under www.black-series-edition.com and you can go over and check out all the test demonstrations. The website is chock full of information on the products and everything they're designed to do, including we have a page for on the more. If you go to the far end and you see something that says more, that's where we have other pages too. We have pages there for 1,000 lumen. Anybody's been asked about 1,000 projectors. The lowest you can use is 1,000 lumens. We have demonstrations on those. We have a page for outdoors, projector mapping, glass technology, stuff like that is in that section. All right, so let's bring it back some, and let's begin. Maybe get my window and all that at the same time. Let me get a charger here too, because this first came with my charger. My charger in here. It's fighting me a bit. There we go. So we're displaying that gamers can be used for more than just gaming. Got emails from this time to time. Can I watch movies often? Can I watch sports? Yes, you can. Gamers just produce an extremely high color level because gaming's involved. So yeah, you just have a extremely amount of color. Again, fully ambient light rejection. We can say we have the door open next to the screen because the screen is physically in the door. And like I said, if you're interested in seeing the tests on the Fusion Gamer, you go to the website for BlackSeriesEdition.com. You go where it says test demonstrations, and you can see the screen being tested on so many different levels, it's not even funny. We also have on the far end, you'll see something that says more. That's where we have other menus, other demonstrations. We have a demonstration dedicated for 1,000 lumen demonstrations because that's what the screen requirements are. Lowest minimum projectors, 1,000 lumens. You'll see a whole entire page on that. Now, how the white levels are. Makes the Black Series so unique is that it uses 100% of the heighten.
Switch and save $652. It's okay. There's enough for everyone. every family has members that are a little local, like your abuela, who yells at you every day.
Wonder where that was leading to. Now the 48 does not stand for a game count. It's a category. That's what it stands for. We use something called ambient light projection black technology gain. It's a formula we designed to drop in this chemical to be able to produce images in fully lit environment without the screen ever worrying about fading or washing out. The screen has 4 elements in it that allows it to be able to do exactly what it's designed to do. That's why we can stick them in windows, we can hit them with 1,000 lumen projectors, they run on ultra short throws, they knock out certified screens, gray screens don't match them, white screens can't match them. That's why. No calibrating, old projectors we use in all demonstrations. The majority of the projectors we use are 720p. Screen can actually pull up high enough gain to make a 1,000 lumen projector project the exact same lumens almost as a 5,000. For those of you saying that's not true, demonstrations are on the website. Everything I talk about is backed up on the website. Now this screen's darker than the Complete Cinema. The Complete Cinema is a little bit of the lighter, darker versions of the technology we have. It does put an extremely high white level, so it's more of a movie kind of screen paint. You can use it for different things, but I use it for that movie kind of application. Wouldn't so much use it for gaming, because like I said, the colors are much higher on the gamer. Contrast levels are much more darker. Where you have the all-in-one in the next room, that right there is the black limited edition. That screen does the job with all 2 of them combined, including itself. It's the darkest screen that we make. So if you're a person that wants insane contrast levels, amazing white levels, and really deep, rich colors, that's the technology right there. Now, right now, we are working on an outdoor screen paint. We've been doing some tests. We have a page dedicated for it. We have it plastered and splattered all over the website. That stuff is absolutely amazing. We'll be doing the motorized projection screen today. Now, we're going to make some changes on how we're going to be shipping out the orders. Because I'm getting emails about, hey, look, I might not make it in time for the pre-order. I'd like to get the product. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it so everybody can order, but those who put in pre-orders, you'll be getting something special. You got to give them something special. They put pre-orders in. But we'll make this shopping cart available so everybody can make a purchase. Now, as for those asking about overseas shipping, yes, we ship anywhere in the world for free. Anywhere. If it picks up and it recognizes on what's it called, shipping station, that's what's called shipping station on PayPal. Yeah, if it picks up in the address register and it's legit, we'll ship it right over there. So I do suggest, if you read through our shipping policy, we have a massive shipping policy. We have massive shipping policies on other shopping carts. There are policies just about everywhere to protect you, to protect me. Please read them. We do not support knockoff projectors just because the screens can generate high whites of light, high levels of light. Do not use knockoffs on them. They will not work. You will not exchange if you use a knockoff projector. So understand this. Read through the policy. I sat there and I write a lot of information on the page. Spend hours and hours doing this work. So please read through it. If you're not sure about your projector, if it's some crazy name like an Exxon 44 or I don't know, Jack Daniels 88, something strange, we don't support it. Just look on the website. We have it right there showing you what we support and what we don't support. Now we have some people that contact and say, I got an Epson projector. It's an older model. Man, my projector's an older model too. It doesn't make a difference to the work. Just don't work on knockoffs. Ooh, time lapse. I haven't done scenery in a while. Let's do some scenery.
Elections affect everything, and what you vote on this year can have a huge impact on your life. But if you don't vote, someone else is making the decisions. Be ready to vote. Visit planmyballot.com.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper.
See? Windows are open. Lights are on. Screens are designed to absorb light. Now my screen size is 106 inch. 4 feet by 8 feet. And you can do 235.0. This is that wallpaper surface that we get over on Amazon for 28 bucks. So with this technology, you can make your own certified. That's the thing I didn't like about certain demonstrations, because they'll have the screen in the middle, they have a window on this side and a window on this side, and I always want them to just turn the camera around so I can see what's going on the other end. If there's light actually coming through and making contact with the screen. And that irks the daylights out of me because, you know, you don't see it. Because say if you're taking this home and you got windows behind you, first you'll want to darken them up. So you want to make sure if you have your windows open, that light pushes through, your screen's not going to have an issue. Animals, cool. Now it's a $270 projector, uncalibrated. Like I said, my projector is that projector right there discontinued in 2012. We're not even on Alexa system. It's like, what time is it? And this were a white screen. We're not going to mention grays because there's no point. We're not going to see them. This is a white screen. This is not going to happen. Never going to happen. It wouldn't pull up. You can't see it. You'd have to shut that door, darken those curtains, shut the window behind me, turn off that overhead light, and definitely darken this environment over here. Not going to work. Because if it did, I'd have seen it already. I like to go online. When I get done, I like to sit down in my chair or my sofa over here, and I like to get on my phone and I go search. I have to do my research because I have to make sure maybe there is a white technology out there that can do it, but no, there isn't. As you can see, Fusion's gamers can more than just game. They can do many, many more things. Let's go over here and let's grab. Oh, I see some beautiful flowers. That's what I want people to do. Check out our demonstrations, compare how we do things over here to everybody else. We launch more demonstrations, more test demonstrations than anybody else. Because like I said, they can't do what we're doing on our screens because they have limitations. They can only go so far with them. Look at that contrast level. Widescreen won't even register that. Now, as we're advertising our technology, so we're ready to make it to our next level, we'll be doing more demonstrations on a white screen. Because like I said, this is something we're going to be running into a lot. Certified, not so much. Gray screen, no. We're just going to be running into a lot of white screens. So we need to do demonstrations because all the customers who contact me, out of 100, I say 98% of them got white screens. Very few will bump into a certified. And very few will bump into somebody who went to Home Depot and Lowe's and decided to make their own gray product and paint it on the screen to find out it doesn't work. Time I gotta talk about certifying gray screens is when I go on the form site. That's it. Since we got tons and tons of pictures on just about anything we want, I can just go, here you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. You got videos to back this up? There you go, there you go, there you go. Look at the reflection of the money coming off the table. The reason why black screens, as I said before, are so superior is because you need a dark screen to get detail and depth to a screen. That gives you a refined image. Lighter screens can't do that. Same thing I explained about the 235.1. When a 235.1 set up, or you got a gray screen or a silver screen or white screen, you'll be putting up black curtains. Because you'll have this really discolorable white bar here, or gray bar, or silver bar, whatever. It'll be there waiting for you. Because your border's not going to expand to the screen. The screen has to expand to the border. And because that's black technology over there, you can put any aspect ratio on it. It doesn't make a difference. It's going to look amazing. Screen's black. Let's see what else we got on here.
Do you want Doug Mask?
Nope, we'll pass. Don't do the politician thing. that people open up doors, when they show a door light, the screen has to be sitting in the same area the door's got to be at. It's got to show that it's making contact with the screen. This is why our demonstrations are considered to be unmatched, because look at this. Show me anywhere on YouTube where they're displaying a technology like this. Now, we do get people coming and say, hey, but you're using, but we got 1,000 demonstrations, dedicated pages for it. I got demonstrations where I've jumped from 1,000 lumens to 5,000, and a certified white, gray, or silver will not pick up. Even with a whopping 5,000 lumens, they don't register. So it doesn't make a difference what caliber projector I use. It doesn't work on the screens. Those are the samples we had outside. There was so much dew in the air, these things were soaked and wet. All right. 5,000 projector. I think certified sticking up there, it's going to react the same way. It can't see it because it can't register contrast. It's a key part of a screen. People want to make you believe it's the white level. No, it's the contrast. When you buy a projector, it doesn't say 2 million to 1 white level. It says 2 million to 1 contrast. Because without that contrast level, you can't get detail, you can't get depth, your image is not refined, it washes out. And it can't absorb light. The most important thing was a white level. The white projection screen would be the most expensive screen on the market because it produces a 100% white level. Yet it's the cheapest on the market. Yeah, it's the cheapest on the market.
Switch and save $652. It's okay. There's enough for everyone.
Hi, I'm Jay. I'm a lifelong Republican.
Nope. Let's go over here. Let's grab this one. So at 106 inches, if you had a white screen at 106 inches, this is what you would be picking up. Just go to this. It's in the torch. Oh, there we go. got white. You just can't see color and contrast. That's the problem. And you're not ambient light projection in no way whatsoever. I am dying to see a white screen one day pop up and claim to have ambient light projection technology embedded into it. Oh, that's going to be an interesting day. Remind you, my projector is 5,000 lumens. That white surface, you can't see it. Just watching the project, just watching the screens out even faster because again, I can't handle light as it is. Windows behind me right here. We got no awnings, no black shades, none of that nonsense. Light coming from here to here, making contact. We're going to do a demonstration with open windows next to your screen and an open door, have light physically hitting the screen. If you look down, there's no dark shadows, nothing's dark, everything's well lit all the way around. That means that screen's taking in light. That reminds me too, I gotta remove my air conditioner. That blocks even more light from me. It's time to take it anyway. Get a little close to the door. Oh, good contrast levels. Look at this. Let me make sure it's running. Because I don't want to walk away and we get some politics stuff popping here.
Black Adam is a weapon of mass destruction. Get.
AC's gone. Just got that out of the way. So now we got even more light hitting the screen. That's why so when I see them demonstrations and it's blinds and all kinds of stuff blocking the windows and stuff, bookcases, got the doors open, screens are nowhere in the area where the doors are at. No, that's a fake demonstration. We do demonstrations on our products. We got them sitting in doorways. We have light making contact with the screen at all times. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Susan Wow.
No, thank you.
Can Stonyfield Organic Yogurt save the world? That's a lot to ask of yogurt. But if it's a really good yogurt, it could save this family from a stale start to the day. Stonyfield Organic. Good on purpose.
Get ideas flowing on whiteboards. What will you design today with Canva for Teams?
I made it. Oh, no, I can't go to the same song. Can we use something else? That's why I said when I hear people making excuses about us using the 5,000, whatever, my thing is this, they do the same demonstration. Same environment. Lighten up the environment, but don't forget the contrast level. That's the problem. They always forget the contrast level. Look at this thing, don't we? Yes, we do. Let me see. Let's go someplace that gray, white screens where they can't go here either, but let's go some contrast levels where they definitely can't go. Let's go to the 8K Desire in all this light. That'd be cool to watch. 8K Desire Nature. Major. Major. And I didn't have to say YouTube. Ooh, they got a couple really good ones on here. Want to do that one first? I got to do the two other ones too. Now I'll show you something that a gray, white, or silver screen, and I will make this a challenge today. Why not? You got all this light in here, and they can use a 5,000 ultra short throw. I really don't care what they use at the end of the day. You would have to produce a 100% contrast level without any washout, tannish, discoloration. Can't show any of it. And the reason why I say it is because we have issues with people making false accusations that gray screens can actually do this, and they can't do this at all. They're misleading, they're lying to you. This technology picks up an extremely high white level. Is it equal to a white screen? No, it's not equal to a white screen. But it picks up a high enough white level where basically the screen, like I said, you can see images crystal clear. You can even read the text. I can jump on my computer, I can work on this and basically read my text crystal clear because the screen generates that much light. But to make an accusation that especially a screen paint of that color to pick up a no, that's not going to happen. That's why when you make accusations like that, you have to be able to back that up. This is why you don't see them at forum sites. You can't go into a forum site with that nonsense. They'll question you on that. They question me on this every time I walk in there about the black screens. About saying, hey, it's got to be black paint at the end of the day. It's got to be black fabric. You just got. I can do the same thing with a black bed sheet. I've heard them all. You're going to have to back that up. Now you see how that background is black? Look at the rails that the screen is being held with. They're black. They're matching that screen. That's why I always tell people, if you're looking at a demonstration, somebody's claiming that a screen has a contrast level attached to it, and it's that light to begin with, look at the things in the environment. Then any black objects, black speakers, look at that. And if they had to walk over to the screen to show you the contrast, oh, no, that's never good. That's never good. You should be able to see that from back here. Is he out there talking? Hey, Francis. All right, back people. I gotta go feed Francis. I see him.
Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts.
No. Then I put the controller down. You automatically get your eyes and jump on France on you. Here's my controller. did pre-orders, I will be adding in a free screen for you and LED lights. So I will be contacting you. It should be a little bit of an upgrade to your pre-order because, again, like I said, they put in pre-orders. So we're going to give them free screens and free LED lights. I'm going to check out the new ones. They have one here. I got this one on outer space. I love doing outer space scenes, especially when you have a lot of light in the environment and you can just see outer space with no problem, which we all know the problem behind that with the white screen. I'm pretty sure this demonstration was done in the dark. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, let me back up. I want to get my light in this shot too. There we go. What, 12 o'clock in the afternoon? I wonder. What are we at right now is the time? I was up pretty early this morning. Now, those of you who have white screens, and there's a lot of you have white screens, you're not seeing contrast, you're not seeing color. You are picking up a white level, that you are, but you cannot see color and contrast. So we're going to do something called the white screen test. We'll display some colors in fully lit environments. See if your screen, you can do the test yourself. We'll put the links at the bottom. We can find the exact same links we use in the demonstration and see if your screen will pass. And I guarantee you 100% as the nose is on my face, you will not. And this is a huge wake-up call if you're sitting in the dark with a projector that you just paid a lot of money for. And you can't see a contrast level, you can't pick out proper colors, it's washed out, and you're told to calibrate your projector from the door. Yeah, there is a serious problem with your screen. I think I've never said the word calibrator. We never said it because I don't even calibrate. It'll get better once he calibrates the projector. Yeah.
We're celebrating.
149, 229, 249.
Oh, we can do some heavy contrasts, right? That would be heavy contrast for us. Let me see. I wonder if I use demonstration, it's got needs to attach it, but I think it'll go well. Let's see. Now, when you see this image, it's supposed to be in jet black. It's never supposed to come out with this tannish, washed out look, and the blues are supposed to pop off the screen. They're not supposed to be faded, and they're not supposed to be bland. The sad thing about it is people watch projection screens, and the color's washed out, and they really think at the end of the day that that's how the picture's supposed to look, and no, the picture should not be looking that way. About the gamers. Gamers, like I said, pull a tremendous amount of high colors. Any OLED demonstration, especially displaying contrast levels, it should never turn gray. Never. Oh, Tago. Couldn't you find another place to do that at? You weirdo. I'm sorry to be embarrassed you, but you live the lead, man. business. Yeah, we got to make this a challenge. We do. We got to make this a challenge. We got too much light. The light in here is fantastic. I'm having a ball in here. So we got the window, door. Again, I can't express this enough for people. Stop doing that, please. Stop opening up doors and saying that your screen is being affected by the door, because clearly it's not. And the windows, stop doing that one too, please, because got halfway black blinds, and we got in some demonstrations the blinds are shut and there's little bits of light peeking through. I'll put my charger back in here, and it's embarrassing. If you're going to do a demonstration and you're going to display as if your screen is in a fully lit environment, then have it in a fully lit environment. Stop faking the demonstration. It's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. So what I mean by that is we have people who open up doors, and when they open up the doors, the screen is nowhere near the door at all. It's way over on the other end. And you can see where the light from the door doesn't even reach. See the light right here? See how it reaches? See it, look at the bottom? See how it reaches? Right from here? They'll have lights that are way in the back, and they'll have them turned on and go, look, my light sits right here. My screen, I rose it so it hit the ceiling, so that light would have direct contact with the screen all the time. Not sitting whoosh, down here, so I don't have to worry about the screen being hit with any light. And then behind us, as you can see, windows probably exposed, blinds pushed all the way up to the very top. In these demonstrations, I'm seeing blinds halfway down, one blind up, one blind down. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, we're going to make a challenge for them. The reason why this is so easy, because like I said, downstairs that we work at, the lighting down there is far worse, and this is far, far worse. And we can take that screen, we can rise it all the way to the top, and it won't even fade or wash out. So in here, this is a cakewalk for it. This is nothing. Where if we stick one of their screens in here, it just wash clean on out. They can't produce in here. The environments are too dark. See my floor right here, so the light that's hitting? Nothing's dark in this environment. Nothing is dark. All well lit. All right, time to put in the challenge. Gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.